What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. Y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. So the LA Lakers are currently 34-21, and they are fourth in the Western Conference right now. And at this point, I don't want to hear no comparisons to JJ Redick and Darvin Ham. Not at all. I've seen enough. JJ Redick is miles better, miles ahead of Darvin Ham as a head coach. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not trying to glaze, as the young folks say. It's just a fact. Because I remember when the season started, or when the JJ Redick hire was first made, everybody was saying how much of a joke it was. It was preposterous. It was a clutch sports move. This is a LeBron buddy hire. It's not going to work. JJ not going to be able to lead no men, so on and so forth. And it's been the complete opposite. Now, it started off good, and it kind of tailed off a little bit. But JJ Redick has found his footing as a head coach. Like, his offensive schemes are great. Brilliant. But what I didn't account for was the defensive schemes. I'm stuttering and all that. The defensive schemes from JJ Redick, they are nice. The way they were able to contain Nikola Jokic on Saturday, man, what? Like, Aaron Gordon was the best. He was the leading scorer on the Denver Nuggets team. Jamal Murray had his moments, but, he didn't explode like he'd been exploding lately on the court. But, yeah, I'm like, the way JJ has got the Lakers players to buy in. Seriously, because defense, a lot of times, is all about scheme, personnel, and effort. He got these boys willing to put in effort. The schemes are great. Their wing players, when I'm talking about wings, I'm talking about Jared Vanderbilt, Dorian Finney-Smith, Rui Hachimura. They are playing hellacious defense, denying the ball, got quick active hands. And they not just letting you just shoot. They're not just letting you shoot like they used to. Past Laker teams, they let you shoot. You wide open for a whole lot of shots. It's none of that, man. Guys are rotating. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Jackson Hayes is very active. I like his energy. Very high motor, and it works well for this basketball team, man. And I'm like, JJ, for whatever reason, something is clicking where they listening to JJ and the schemes are just working. JJ has great substitution patterns. He knows, all right, time to get LeBron a rest. We're going to get Luka Doncic in there, get Luka a little rest, put LeBron in there. You know what? Both of them can kind of be on the bench for a little minute. Let Austin Reeves get off and do his thing. He knows how to get them substitutions to work and how to get the best out of all of his players offensively and defensively. That's something that Darvin Ham struggled with. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to trash Darvin Ham, but it's like, it was times where it was obvious he didn't know what he was doing, and LeBron had to make decisions for him. And some of y'all gonna say, well, LeBron gonna do that anyway because he think he the coach, he think he the GM. Like, no, if he trusts you and he knows you know what you're doing, he'll chill out. He let Tyronn Lue get busy, do his thing. He told David Blatt, what? When David Blatt at times, he drawing a play up for somebody else to take the game-winning shot. What? No. Right? And he had to tell David Blatt things, but if he knows he trusts you, he letting you rock. He letting you rock, man. And it's working well for this unit. Darvin Ham, his substitution patterns were terrible. When the game called for defensive players on the court, he's substituting for offensive players to come in the game. If the game need more offense, he got defensive guys all on the court, guys that cannot score. Right? He had Anthony Davis buried on the bench for much too long into the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? It was just like, bro, what we doing? Austin Reeves buried in the bench for way too long. When runs are being made, we need some offense, a spark off the bench. He was not having the right substitution patterns. It was just like the schemes were not good. Even in the huddle, trying to motivate players, it was all, go hard on them dudes, salute. Go hard on them dudes. Go hard on them dudes, right? And like right now, JJ looking like a coach of the year candidate for real. I ain't saying he gonna win, but he looked like a coach of the year candidate, man. His team is a lot better than what a lot of people expected. And they were winning games without Anthony Davis, playing great defense without AD. especially towards that trade that happened. They were without AD for a nice amount of games, a few games, and they were looking great. They played great teams, and they were winning without him. I'm not saying that AD's defense won't be missed, and the defensive anchor he won't be missed, but it's like they were figuring things out without him there, and that let me know, like, yo, JJ and the coaching staff, man, they drawing up some great schemes to get this stuff figured out, because the way they defended Jokic, man, that was outstanding. Jokic had a triple-double off like 12, 13 points. That's unheard of for him. Jokic was putting up 30-something on the damn Lakers. And that's when they had AD. And AD was playing good defense. It's like AD couldn't really do nothing to cancel him out. Now, Jokic couldn't cancel AD out either. You know what I mean? But it's like, nah, man, them boys active. They got ball denying, using active hands, coming around, doubling. You know what I mean? Guys are coming over at the right time to try to seal the paint off. It looked good, man. And I'm just wondering, are the channels that shitted on this hire, that trashed the hire, are the channels going, are those same channels going to come out and say, man, this is a really good hire, man. JJ doing his thing. JJ getting busy, man. I know JJ can be very snark at times. I know he doesn't come off as the most warm individual, right? But you can tell the brother looked tired in the face. He's been up day and night trying to figure out ways to get this team better. Not just offensively, defensively, trying to squeeze as much out of the limit as possible so they can be a well-oiled machine. Now, I'm not saying they winning the championship. I still right now got OKC coming out the West, got Boston coming out the East. But we shall see how much better this team gets. Now, tomorrow, the Lakers will be playing the Dallas Mavericks. I will be tuned into that game to see how that one goes. Is that game in Dallas or is that game in LA? I'm not sure. That would be crazy if it's in Dallas and see how that play out. Because I know Luka Doncic is going to want to go. He going to want to go crazy on them. He going to want to go for 50. And JJ Redick probably will allow him to do so. I mean, you ain't got to allow Luka to get out, but he going to probably put Luka in position to where he can get as many points as he want to get. But Dallas going to have something to say about that too. They playing pretty solid. A lot of their bigs, they went down and stuff, but I'm sure they're going to try to prove a point as well. So we shall see. But what I'm seeing from JJ Redick, man, great coaching. All of it, it looks solid. The team looks solid. They look like they're buying in, showing high effort, got solid personnel to do it. Schemes look great. So, hey, man, a lot of people would never thought that because beating the Denver Nuggets, they needed that. You got to get it out your psyche that you can't beat these dudes. That got to be eliminated out of your psyche if you meet up with them in the playoffs somewhere, right? But then nobody thought they would be fourth in the Western Conference and winning certain games that they've been winning. So it's great to see. Ain't no comparison to Darvin Ham and JJ Redick. JJ Redick is miles ahead of Darvin Ham as a coach. Miles better. All right. Peace.